Welcome back to Terry's Model Rod Shop. I'm sorry it's been a couple weeks since I made a video, but been busy with life, kids, real cars, whatnot. Today what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of mold lines. All models have mold lines. You can see I highlighted them here with the green marker where I'm going to sand off everything. I've already done it on this side, but they all have mold lines. Some are worse than others. This one ain't too bad. I'm going to sand it. What I've figured out, see, if you sand it with 320 grit wet sandpaper, it's a lot easier to cover the sand scratches with primer. I used to use these, which I still use them on certain stuff, but these leave deep gouges that are hard to cover in primer, and the 320 works better. So all you do, get you a little water, a little piece of 320 sandpaper, and we'll start here on the GTO emblem on the back, and you just wet sand it around in a circle until all your green is gone, which then at that point.
And what did you use for highlighting the
just
mold lines?
Just a marker, just a Sharpie, and see now that emblem's missing or gone, I think. All right, let me go ahead and get these, and then we'll move on to the next project, which is getting rid of this. And I'll get these sanded and be right back. Okay, we've sanded the mold lines off. You can see all the green's gone now. For the most part, there's a couple spots, but nothing to worry about. Next time you see this car, it'll be in primer, but we want to get rid of this little factory fan shroud deal because we're using the big block Cadillac motor. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim it off, flush with the core support. Since we're using a different radiator, and then there's still a little bit of it left, so what I'm going to do is get one of these sanding sticks, sand it down until it's smooth with the firewall, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Now I'm just sanding this, and there, it's all gone. And then you take a little bit of your 320 wet to get rid of them deeper sand scratches, and there it is. It's ready for primer. Now, before you primer it, some people do this before they start working on them. I do it before I paint them. Just use some dishwashing soap.
Grease cutting.
Well, it doesn't have to be grease cutting. It just has to be dishwashing soap. But I use the cheapest stuff I can find. But make sure it doesn't have any lotions or anything in it. And you just wash it with lukewarm water and an old toothbrush and scrub it. And the next time you see the car, it'll be in primer. And then we'll go from there and keep building and have fun.